look here for Detroit. Yao, he's checked in for Bradley. Rodman comes in for Antonio McDyess. And it's Odom in for Simmons. Now here's Westbrook. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. That's good. And so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And there's the pass to Short. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. Not getting the calls you might expect. Also, how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Here's Short after the basket by Detroit. Parrish the pass to Lewis. Westbrook with the nice D there.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Outside Collins. Back to Lewis. Pass to Parrish. Back to Lewis. Stolen by Westbrook. Bryant against Collins. And that one's good by Kobe.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Lewis passes to Collins. Westbrook against Lewis. Parrish outside. Here's Short. Lamar Odom pulls it in. Kobe against Collins. And Bryant kicks it to Odom. To the right side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit. And all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Good, that's another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Back to Lewis. Passes it to Wicks. Lewis outside. There's the triple. Detroit with the rebound. Here's Kobe, and it's blocked by Lewis. Wicks passes to Lewis. Malone wide open. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And he knocks down the first one.
Kobe.
Bryant hits them both.
Tough. He's just so hard to keep off the foul line when he pushes the action. I love his activity here in the second half.
Lewis outside. Back to Malone. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lewis on the wing. The three-pointer no good.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Kobe, the pass to Yao. Got a piece of it. Here's Short. Here's Wicks. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Lewis with it. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And every year it seems like outcomes in the playoffs can hinge on health. It's part of the game, as you well know.
It is, Kevin, and we hate it because obviously health can change the direction of a series or a team. But the one thing teams are doing a better job is they are lengthening and going deeper into their bench.
Here's Short, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lamar Odom. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Lewis outside. Shot clock at 6.
Love seeing the hustle from Russell Westbrook, especially on the defensive end.
2 minutes
Right side, Bryant.
in the game.
And they pick up 2.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Here's Jones. Short passes to Malone. Nice D from Bryant.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Detroit.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They have played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kobe Bryant.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Francis, offensive rebound.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Kobe passes to Rodman. Good on the shot.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses. And Yao just so big, he's able to see over the top of the defense and that allows him to find an open teammate.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.